India's G20 presidency has walked the talk, and getting consensus on Delhi Declaration was challenging. But how does geopolitics explain this? All of this has been explained. But to talk in detail about this, we have Senior Minister Hardeep Puri with us. Sir, you've been a diplomat for many years of your life, and you've always been optimistic about this declaration coming out. So tell us, what made you optimistic? Why aren't you surprised?
No, because look, the central theme on which the Prime Minister predicated India's G20 presidency, that became increasingly clear. He was talking about a human-centric development, human-centric approach to development, post-COVID, and the establishment of a new international order. Now, clearly, if you look at the history prior to this, the world has seen many crises. The G20 was born in the moment of a crisis in 2006, when the world financial and economic crisis took place. We are facing another crisis or multiple crises today. And the Prime Minister's approach was eminently suitable to navigate through all the, divergences, the contentious eras. And I had no doubt, knowing a little more about Indian diplomacy than most people do, that at the end of the day, we will produce not only a declaration which will be remembered for its substantive content, but that substantive content also has to be viewed in terms of the splendor of the, 60 cities hosting 200, 220 meetings, the cultural extravaganza on display, etc. But if you look at it from the point of view of what it says on climate finance, on digital infrastructure, on other issues, health, etc., this is a declaration which will be remembered for the fact that it incrementally builds on all these sectors, the 6 priority areas for India, but has produced something much more. I mean, you finally brought, under India's presidency, the G20 onto the African Union onto the G20 table, and in a side event, you produced the Global Biofuels Alliance, which I personally, you forgive me, I'm the line minister. I think it's going to be one of the more tangible things to talk about for the years to come, both for our biofuels, for our development. We're already on the process of making 20% biofuels by the 2025, but also in our transition to net zero.
Thank you so much, sir.